straight from the floor of New York Comic Con 2016. I'm Adam Savage for Tested, and we are talking to Michael Sng, founder, spiritual leader, single employee of Machination Studios, the maker of this magnificent beast in front of us. Michael, tell me what's going on here.
Right, so you probably know a little bit more of my story than most people,
I
but
do.
For the last 3 years I've been making electronic robot light tank toys, and but for the previous years they've been 3D printed, and they've been pretty large and very expensive to ship, very expensive to
Very
put
expensive
together.
for you just to ship, because
Yeah,
I saw one
yeah.
at TED in January.
And that was, it was probably about $2,000 just to ship it.
and it barely, I mean, because
Yeah.
it's all 3D printed and
Yeah.
custom built, it arrives, it takes fixing when it
Yes,
arrives.
right.
So you changed your methodology a little bit?
Right, so this year, well, since TED, since March, I've been working on a simpler version, I guess, that I've been able to do it in resin casting.
Okay.
So this is resin casted. These are actual from the production cast, right? So these are actual resin casted.
So when we talk production cast, you're actually saying Machination Studio sells this as either an unfinished kit, a semi-finished kit, or a completed kit. Is that right?
I'm saying that next month, in
Next month.
November, I'll have the Kickstarter for
okay.
for the kits.
I'm in. I'm in. I
Thank
want
you.
one. I want to build one. I don't want it finished because, of course,
Yeah.
painting this is the most fun part, right?
Yeah, right. So I will have it in the kit form, fully painted and assembled like this, and in another version would be fully customized. Like if somebody wants it pink with whatever.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I'll do that as well. So that will probably be a higher price point.
You're going to need to hire some people.
I will have to look into that.
So what is the inspiration for this? What is this beast called?
Right, so this is the Mark I Cyclops. So most of my creations are based around like an alternate universe World War I.
Yep.
So everything's kind of
our technology never surpassed World War I technology.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so everything's kind of clunky, and I wanted this as a kind of infantry support vehicle because it's smaller than my big siege one.
Yeah.
So infantry has the infantry helmet, so it's
Oh, nice, right.
It's got the British infantry helmet on it,
Yep.
and because it's an infantry support vehicle. So part of it is that because I'm not like an illustrator,
Yeah.
I don't design my toys and then try to make it work mechanically.
Okay, so what's your method?
Actually, it's actually I do the mechanical design as I'm doing the aesthetic design.
Right.
So a lot of the shapes are informed by my restrictions for the mechanisms, right? So the walking means that I need to have all the center of gravity right in the middle. So I have to build tall.
Right.
So this kind of makes my toy, not have the sort of shapes that really long legs and stuff like that.
Okay, but we buried the lead here. You said for the walking, this is a controller, and this is actually animatronic. It moves.
Yes, it moves.
Okay, so let's see it move. Oh. That is, oh, yes. And this, oh my God. Does the ball turret go up and down too?
Not
okay.
actuated, but you can shift it in any direction.
So pretty, and it does the Star Wars gun. Look at that.
Yeah, I've got a human figure here, but I literally got this on the day I flew out, so I didn't even have time to paint it up.
So that's how big a person would be
Yeah,
in this thing. This is giant.
Yep, it'll be towering over a battlefield.
50 feet tall, 40 feet tall?
I haven't really
Really?
calculated that. Yeah, so this is kind of size for like the 28mm War Games figures.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, you also did, in addition to the model work, the casting work, the mechanical work, you finish painted it.
Yes.
And it is a magnificent and lovely paint job. It looks rusty, it looks beat up. Have you been teaching yourself all of these processes all along?
I was a graphic designer by training, so I guess as a traditional art school background, I could do all the painting up and stuff like that. So that part I kind of knew. So what I didn't know was 3D modeling. I didn't know anything about 3D printing. I didn't know anything about electronics, programming. So I had to learn all of that. It took me about 18 months to pick all of that up because I just wanted to create something inspired by guys like you, right? So I picked those up in over 18 months, and I've been since then for the last 3 years I've been making stuff.
It's incredible. It really is. It's so beautiful, and it's actually quite refined. I even love aesthetically that your power cords are in fact these beautiful, basically auxiliary cords for iPhones.
Yeah.
But
no longer.
But you got this cloth cable, so that's like old style electrical cord. Michael, it's really, really beautiful, and I'm waiting with bated breath to get an unfinished kit of this. Thank you for showing
Thank you very much.
It's gorgeous.
Thank you.